Hello friends, this is Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today I'm very excited to share with you a brand new program from Canadian government, and this program is really easy. So before I share this program, a request: if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so this video comes to you immediately when we upload. So without further delay, let's get started on this very important video, which is about a new program, and this new program is called New Brunswick Critical Worker Program. As the name suggests, it's a critical worker program. So this is from New Brunswick and this is a brand new program. So most important highlights of this program are: first thing, you do not need IELTS for this. So IELTS is an issue for a lot of people, but you do not need IELTS for this. You do not need any kind of ECA also. So you also do not need proof of funds, and there is no age limit. Most of the jobs, they have not given any kind of age limit. And settlement services. So settlement services are part of this program. And lastly, you can come with the family on this program. Looks little unrealistic, yes, but this is true. So many benefits. Before I get on to the program, let me try to explain you where is New Brunswick. So this is the Canadian map, and on the map of Canada, you can see New Brunswick right here with the help of an arrow I have shown. So that's New Brunswick. If we try to zoom it, and we will find something like this. So New Brunswick, along with Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, is called Maritime province. These are three maritime provinces. And New Brunswick is also part of the Atlantic province. So when Newfoundland, Labrador joins, they become 4 Atlantic provinces. Otherwise, 3 maritime provinces. So as I said, 3 maritime provinces, and 4, when Newfoundland and Labrador joins, they become 4 Atlantic provinces, because all of these are touching the Atlantic Ocean, and that's why Atlantic provinces. Out of the 3 maritime provinces, out of Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island and New Brunswick, New Brunswick is the largest of the 3 maritime provinces. New Brunswick is the only province which is officially having 2 languages, bilingual province, English and French. This is not the case with other provinces. So the time zone, New Brunswick time zone is also different. I have my video on the time zone. I have shared different time zones of Canada. If you have not watched that, you can watch that. And New Brunswick has its own Atlantic Standard Time. Then New Brunswick connects Prince Edward Island. Which is surrounded by water from all sides. So Prince Edward Island is an island, and New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island connects with a bridge. That bridge is called Confederation Bridge, around 13 kilometers long. Beautiful drive. You will enjoy the drive if you drive across from New Brunswick to Prince Edward Island. Beautiful drive. So that's a Confederation Bridge, and the New Brunswick and Nova Scotia are connected with another way which is called Chignecto Isthmus, which connects Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. So very interesting fact I am going to share with you, which is population of entire province of New Brunswick is less than the city of Brampton. Can you imagine? such a big province from area size, but it is less than the city of Brampton. And that is the main reason for these kind of programs, because they don't have people over there. The population is less than 700,000. 700,000 is the population of that province, entire province. I'm not saying one particular city. Within that province, there are so many cities, St. John's and many other cities, but I am just talking about the entire province. That is less than the Brampton. And that is the main reason. The program is called New Brunswick Critical Worker. That is why it is critical. It is very important, critical, and that's the federal government and provincial government. They connected with each other and brought this program. So this is from the government website, New Brunswick Critical Worker Program, and then here is the program details. So as I said, it's a pilot program. This pilot program is jointly done by federal as well as provincial government, and they aim to address the labor shortage, critical shortage. It's very, very important at this juncture to have people in New Brunswick. So this is a 5-year pilot. It is not going that this is started today, it will finish tomorrow. No, this is a 5-year pilot program. After the pilot, the government will decide whether to continue with it, or they can make it as a permanent program, or they can scrap it. So this is a pilot program. They have selected 6 employers. These 6 companies are big 6 organizations, 6 big business houses. They will be partnering along with it. So these 6 companies are selected, or employers are selected, because of their good recruitment practices, and they provide settlement services. So under the New Brunswick Critical Program, you will get a work permit. So this work permit is targeted only, or mainly for, I will say, mainly for the international workers, because if they can mobilize people within Canada, then there is no need, but people do not go there, and that is the reason this is targeting mainly on the international workers. Once you get the work permit, later on you can get your work permit converted into the PR also. So again, very important thing, the benefits. So benefits of this program. The first and the foremost benefit is it provides settlement services. Now, what is settlement services? So settlement services, like, you take a plant from one place and then you take it to another place and put it over there. You bring a plant from a nursery or a garden and then you put it in your backyard. So it takes time to catch the roots. You need new soil, new fertilizers, new water. So this is actually the settlement services. When you move on to another country, you need in that country housing, transport, schooling, hospitals, community services, places of worship. These are community services. These are settlement services. So these settlement services, employer will be helping to provide you with the settlement services. They will be partnering with the government and they will be providing you with the settlement services. Language support. So again, you are coming to another country. If you do not have a good command in English or French, then they will be providing you 200 hours free of cost training. Whichever language you can take, English or French, you can take those languages and enhance your English or French skills. On the job training. So even if you are not so dexterous in your work, they will help you to train you. They will provide you with the knowledge. They will provide you on the job training. And importantly, you can bring your family along. So if you are coming, you will get work permit. Your spouse will get open work permit. And your kids will get study permit. Your kids can study here in Canada, again free of cost. So very important, another factor is guaranteed employment. So employment which these 6 employers are offering is not going to go away like you come here and after 2 months there is a layoff. No, this is a long-term employment. They need employees. So long-term employment, and an additional thing is education support. If you have that hope that you will do more in your studies, you want to study more, you can get that. Education support is also provided. If you want to pursue your career or if you want to pursue higher studies, you can do that too. So that support is also provided. These are the benefits of New Brunswick Critical Worker Program. So now, as I said, there are 6 employers. And what are those 6 employers? So before I tell you the employers, let me explain you the sectors which these employers are. So as you know, New Brunswick is next to Atlantic. So when it is Atlantic, it has to be fisheries. So fisheries is one of the important things here. Other than fisheries, farming, poultry farming, forestry, manufacturing, food processing, technology. These are all different sectors where you can get the jobs from these employers. And these 6 employers, let me bring out to you one by one. So first one is Cook Aquaculture. Aquaculture, as the name tells, they are into fisheries. The second one is Group Savio. Group Savio is a group which is more towards forestry and wood products. Group Westco. Group Westco is towards poultry farming. And then Imperial Manufacturing, which you can see the word manufacturing in their name. So they are manufacturing things. They are manufacturing a lot of products, and that's why Imperial Manufacturing. J.D. Irving. So J.D. Irving is a big company. It's a big company and has a history of around 140 years. 140 years of history, and they are into multiple trades. But one famous product from their side is Cavendish. I don't know if you have tasted there. These are very delicious fries. So Cavendish fries, they come from J.D. Irving. And lastly, McCain Foods, as the name tells, foods. McCain Foods is a company which is into fast food processing, frozen food manufacturing. So all these come, and they have another very beautiful product, very famous, which is McCain fries. So I'm sure you must have tasted them. This is also comes from this side. Now these are the 6 employers. Now how to reach them? That's very important. You like the program, I'm sure you really want to do this, but how to approach them? How to apply? So first thing, each of these employers have their websites, and the jobs are posted there in the career section. So you can go into this career section, make a profile, and you can, check what are the current openings and accordingly apply as per your profile. So that is one way. Second, so in the contact us, there is email for HR. You can go back to them, email your resume to the HR. And the third is LinkedIn. On the LinkedIn, their managers are sharing the current jobs. So you can connect with the managers and you can also apply. So LinkedIn. And lastly, job portals. So job banks or monster.ca or workapolis.ca. These are the job portals you can go and connect and apply. So once you apply, you can move ahead. So again, let me show you some of the portals where you can directly apply. So this is Group Savio. Group Savio, you go to their career page, and in the career page you will find apply now. So let's look at a couple of other examples. One example is McCain. So in McCain also you go to their career page, and in the career page you go and apply for the current positions. Similarly, J.D. Irving. So go to the J.D. Irving career page. So when you go to the career page, you will find that they have multiple businesses, and their businesses are like agriculture, construction, food, retail, shipbuilding, forestry, transportation. You can go and apply as per your needs or as per your resume requirements. And as I always say, this is one of the ways. There can be number of ways to come to Canada. It depends upon your profile, it depends upon your background. So if you want to discuss your background or profile with us, you are more than welcome. And our office is located in Brampton. Address, phone number and email ID, everything is shared right here with you. Very important thing. If you have still not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.